I'm Cindy Magee. This is my, audition video for the movie. Anyway, I guess it says to answer these couple questions and stuff and tell a little bit about myself. I grew up in Arkansas. I was born in Memphis, and then we lived just across the river for a lot of years during my young childhood. And it was like Mayberry, like literally Mayberry. And then high school in a place called Heber Springs. It's a beautiful lake town. It's lots of fun. College at University of Arkansas. And anyway, so Arkansas is where I grew up. It's a beautiful place to live. I now live in Northwest Louisiana. And I love Louisiana. When I was a child, for some reason, like my dream was to someday always live in Louisiana. I don't know if it's the food, probably. Anyway, okay, what do I do for work? For work, I have an online website called simplestepsforlivinglife.com, and it's just ways to help my readers save time, money, and sanity. And I've written 2 books. They're more like self-help workbooks. One's called Simple Steps for Living Life Out on Your Own, and it's on Amazon. And you have to put quotes around the whole thing, otherwise it won't, you won't find it. But anywho, it's for kids going out on their own for the first time. I wrote it for mainly because of 25,000 foster kids, get aged out of the system every year, or at least it was a couple years ago when I wrote it, and I wanted to help those kids. Then let's see, what do I do for fun? For fun, I love to paint. I have had lots of shows, like some pieces in the show in Greece, and it's going to be again in Greece and all over the U.S. and stuff. And so I did that whenever I was working as an engineer, because I'm a nerd. And anyway, and I went to GeekCon last weekend, and that was awesome. And we brought our kids. It was cool. Let's see, what else do I do? What are some goals, dreams you have? I don't know. My bucket list. I don't know what my bucket list is. I just want to have fun, and I want to get to keep painting, and most of my dreams come true. I'm very blessed. I have a family that's healthy. I have a good husband. I've got a house to live in, and I've got a fast car. What more can a girl want? And optional. Anything else you'd like to tell us about you, your family, pets, latest adventure? Well, I told you about going to GeekCon. That was awesome. One of my favorite adventures was when my husband and I didn't have kids yet. We went to Greece. And instead of bringing a credit card, we brought like a prepaid card. We're like, cool, we'll just like island hop, and if we have to sleep on the beaches, whatever, and it's not tourist season quite yet. It was like May. But we go to Santorini. And I don't know if they still have it, but they had this pirate ship that you could take a cruise and go to the caldera, and then you could go to the warm spring water that's supposed to help your health and stuff. Yeah. So it was still cold because it was May, and we're on the side of the ship. I'm probably the only Americans. I don't know. It doesn't matter. But so we're on the side of the ship, and they say, if you want to jump in the water and swim to the springs, you can do that now, and go ahead. So I was like, yeah, heck yeah. And nobody was jumping in. So I'm like, what's the deal? I grew up in the lake, so I'm real comfortable in the water. So I was the first person to jump in. I jump in, and it was so cold. I'm like, I'm losing the feeling in my legs, kind of cold, And I pop up, and I hear my husband say, is it okay? Is it cold? I was like, no, come on in. And I know he could tell by my face, and I was like lying through my teeth. And then he jumped in, and he popped up, and somebody said, is it okay? And he goes, yeah, come on in. And literally, like, that side of the boat jumped into the water, and then they popped up, and I heard, ah! They were like screaming and freaking out because it was so freaking cold. And I was like, it's not that bad. Anyway, so that's one of my favorite adventures I've had, was playing a prank on an international community of people from all over the world. Anyway, so yeah, I guess that's about it I got. All right. Thanks for listening.